Attention, little people, I have an announcement.
These commentaries were originally recorded from April to June of 2024. I love the show and people and the focus on the positive, but with all that said, here's what is more. The guests love the show and people too, but are allowed to speak their mind. The critiques they share and opinions that there are only theirs, not mine.
I think you mean ours?
Well, yeah.
Opinions are kinda like jellyfish. I mean, they're flown and change shape a lot. Not all opinions shared made to reflect our true and current thought. These have been re-edited to keep the commentary in sync. I only did what I wanted to cut, so subtract and show a link. So if you hear some silence, you'll understand why, folks. And me and Kev apologize for our incessant inside jokes. Lastly, not all commentaries turned out as good as others. Some days it didn't flow as well, but we always recovered.
Also, I make a little jab at God's Not Dead. I haven't watched that movie in years. I only ever watched like one of the dozen they've made. It might be fantastic. I don't remember it being bad. I just remember it having an element or two that made me go,
That's
funny.
silly.
After that, it is so silly. Okay.
Hey, Finn, I didn't consent to this meeting being recorded.
Too bad.
Plastic, isn't it yummy?
Okay, hold up. Introduction. Proper intro this time. I'm Finn, here with my co-host
I'm
Kev. Yep, he's Kev.
Hi.
Hi. I need to start letting you introduce yourself. I'm sorry. And then
It's okay.
our guest is
me.
Who are you?
the cobbler.
Yeah, it's me, the Cobbler of Peaches.
Do the yo ho hello.
Oh, yo ho hello, it's the Cobbler of Peaches.
Hi, the Cobbler of Peaches.
I'm a little under the weather, so if my voice sounds a little different, and
What
if
kind
I
of weather?
sniffle and stuff, your mom's kind of weather.
Were you sick last night? You weren't sick last night, were you?
No, I've been sick for a few days. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like,
That
it
sucks.
started as like a sore throat. Thankfully, my throat isn't sore anymore. I just got a lot of congestion now.
Yeah. Hate that for you.
Speaking about sickness, Easter Carol, right? Am I right?
I hate that for you, and I hate you for that.
Oh, there was a reference there. There was a reference. You can see, if you look
Yep.
closely behind Archibald, Ebenezer Nezer is walking. This may be a reference to the VeggieTales episode in Easter Carol from 2004.
No. Me being sick is a reference to Edmund from an Easter Carol.
Did you know that in VeggieTales Fan-Commentaries, episode 19, I think, the Cobbler of Peaches was sick? This may be a reference to the fact that Edmund was sick in VeggieTales, an Easter Carol.
Cobbler got sick specifically for this episode.
Oh,
Now, that's dedication.
How's that?
I like British Laura. Who voiced her here?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But y'all, Mr. Nezer though, he been kind of fun in this one, not gonna lie.
Oh, he's always fun.
Just in this one?
Well, okay, you got me there, Kev.
Remolded. How about remolded? Okay,
Oh,
Cobbler.
he said
Cobbler,
the line.
yeah.
He said the plastic line.
It ain't plastic. It lasts forever. The way I use it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I like how she throws the egg at him.
Ouch.
This episode made my mom cry recently.
Oh yeah,
Aw.
it makes sense. It's got
Yeah.
some good emotional beats to the story.
Mom asparagus having actual shape aside from being just asparagus shaped is interesting. They give her thighs.
Hey Art, what's up, gelato?
Yep, that one's next.
Bye.
Edmund is so cute. Too bad he dies.
The gift of life reborn. Me right now.
It would have been funny had his cough been obnoxiously loud and gruff.
Oh shit.
The gift of life reborn.
We should have watched the Edmund cut from Blind Lemon Lincoln.
Also, Kev, we should have had Kendall commentate on Deja Grape after the pirate movie.
Ooh, we should have. We should see if we can get him back for that.
I don't know if he. I kind of feel bad being like, hey, Kendall, let's get back and commentate just on Deja Grape, a 2-minute thing. He wanted to do Sweet Pea too. John Bostic did not want to do Sweet Pea. So we got.
Oh really? I'm surprised.
He's not. It's not his favorite anymore. He wanted Penniless Princess.
Oh dang.
So we got John on the Snoodle's Tale and Penniless Princess. I'll probably bring Kendall back for Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
Maybe today if he's up for it. Isn't that old man Nether? So rude.
That eye roll. Also the eggs. There's eggs. It's like the bunny except eggs. Instead of bunnies everywhere, it's eggs. Like the eggs, like eggs.
He worships eggs. Yeah, kind of. He's
Eggs,
a chicken. He's a chicken.
eggs.
Eggs. The
I love the eggs.
The itty bitty eggs.
Plastic eggs.
Plastic eggs.
I like this long sequence of just the mechanical chickens. It goes on a long time, but I like
You are
it.
a bird kind of guy, so.
I'm a bird kind of guy. Make one duck character. You're the bird kind of guy. I'm okay to be associated with birds. Birds are cool. I
One
accept.
duck character, Finn. One duck character.
2, 3,
actually.
maybe 3.
Actually.
I accept the bird association. Birds are cool.
I like that little contraption. I don't know what it does exactly, but it's cool.
It is cool. It's kind of squishy.
Yeah, it is very squishy. Do you think it's made of, like, rubber, like a plunger or something, or do you think it's made of, like, fabric or something?
Mr. Nezer's here. You can ask him.
What's that? Never mind.
You had the chance to talk to Mr. Nezer and you,
Oh, well...
you failed.
Well, frick you.
Too late. I'm gone.
He's clapping out the door.
Wait, what? He's clapping?
Oh, I meant to say this in the Pirates commentary. I thought it was something so funny it made me laugh in the middle of it, but I didn't get a chance to say it. So Cobbler, you're familiar. I like that part too. Morning, Mr. Desert, sir. You're familiar with the pirate movie, right? The clapping pass.
Yeah.
When Mr. Lunt's on the dance floor, it's always the clapping pass.
Oh no! His dummy thick and the clap of his butt cheeks keeps on flirting the rock monsters.
We landed on the beach.
Oh no! I love how Bob is like halfway out of frame.
I like Bob being short. It really fits him. Bob could
Yeah.
not be tall. He has to be short. He gives
Yeah.
off short energy.
He gives off like
Short
the Mike
king.
Wazowski vibes, like how he constantly gets cut out of frame
Yeah.
for being so short.
Oh yeah, I like that part in Monsters Inc. in the beginning where he's like not in the trailer, but he's still so happy. Where he's not in the advertisement. That's a good movie. I like how he goes, no.
Yeah.
No. It's like my boss at work.
Me when I look at the blank pieces of paper. I have not noticed that until just now. What is he looking at? Invisible ink?
They're Chipotle napkins.
He's just trying to look like he's busy, so they leave him alone.
I guess. That makes sense.
Kev being logical. Oh no. Bob is such a mood. He has no time.
100
Wait,
million.
a what?
113 a mood.
Oh, I thought you said
Million years ago.
A
I thought you
move.
said something. Yeah, I thought you said
72
move or something.
moves.
Oh, no.
Million
That's an
years
inside joke.
ago.
That's going to remain an inside joke.
Oh god, yeah. What stays an inside joke remains an inside joke.
Some of them need to. She started
milking money.
Huh? I like how that one mole looks like a tiny ear.
Oh, what?
The mole on Nezer's side of his face, like right by his hair. It looks
You'll
like
have
a
to
tiny.
put it out
little-
next time, like it pops up.
When you
Nezra
stop
mole
showing-
fetish.
when he stops.
She single-handedly built that building.
I guess. Same
Yep.
smile the whole time. Look closely. Look closely. See it?
Oh shoot, I didn't.
Ah,
He's smiling.
she's so happy.
Oh,
She's
and
a
then
little
her
less
smile
happy.
gets, yeah.
And now.
Oh,
she's
it
dead.
does kind of look like a little ear.
He can hear you.
I hear you, Grandma.
Oh no. She died.
That's wonderful, Larry.
I made a little commentary on this. Not a comment. It was like a character commentary. with
Yeah,
edit.
yeah, I love that one.
I was so proud of it. What kind of hat is that? Who is that man? Who is he?
There's eggs everywhere.
I'm gonna play that little character commentary at the end of this in case you haven't seen it. I think you need to.
Gord's gonna look
He's
at
gonna
this
be
episode and be like, "Is the eggs? Is that a oral reference?"
We did reference Moral Oral in the Lyle one.
Cobbler saying Moral Oral. Is that a Moral Oral reference?
Is that a Pizza Tower reference? Is Mr. Nezer being old a reference to Pepino being an old man as well?
Is Pepino an old man?
I don't know how old he is. He could just be
I guess if you want him to be, he could be.
I guess. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people headcanon him as, like, middle-aged.
I like his little dance.
He looks
that was so cute.
Yeah.
Pepino gives off, like, dad vibes.
Yeah.
He's the dad who comes home really late and goes like, "Oh, mamma mia, long a day in the factory. Don't have time tonight to talk."
Factory, what?
Sorry, honey. It's been a long day. Oh, it's pouring outside. And a storm coming. It's better.
Sorry, Finn, that was me.
What was you?
I control the weather in your area.
Oh, dang. Well, you know what? I control the amount of oxygen in your area.
Oh, no.
Well, I control, your mom.
What? Well, I control all the pee.
All the pee. And that video actually is out. It's been out for a little while, so people will know what we're referencing.
Such a good YTP.
Yeah.
I like the smile too. Rare Nezer teeth. The helping Haas. Rare sighting of Nezer teeth.
True.
They show up every now and then when he's being cheeky. He's being cheeky.
We needed like a cut of an Easter Carol where it's just him saying grandma like every other word.
Grandma, grandma, grandma. Or every time he says grandma. Dad Asparagus, yeah. I know I've said this, but Dad Asparagus is genuinely like one of my favorite characters. I don't know why. Like unironically, I just really love his character.
He does give off like Finn vibes. Some Finn core.
Does he really?
Yeah, like genuinely he is kind of Finn core.
I'll take it. I'll take it. So I'm Junior's dad, confirmed.
Finn core paraded?
Finn core, Finn Apple core? This may be a reference.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the burr?
The whole club was looking at her.
The fact he tapped that and it just fell.
It was a sticky stick. It pulled it back.
What's that supposed to be?
Oh, you're really going to love... Mr. Nezer's dancing in this song is really nice too. His little happy dance makes me happy. Also, I like how he drew the specific citizens of the town.
Yeah.
Like citizens who actually see in the town.
He's just spying on them and like, yes, I need to, like...
buy eggs.
Yeah.
Apollo Gordon, possibly? Or Gordon, maybe?
Oh no, the cursed face?
Lunch! There it is! The way he just spaces out for a second. I like this part. We'll be right here. And even after they got letters of parents mad that dad fainted, they made him faint again.
Yeah.
They did not care. They were rebels.
It was 2004, Finn. It was a different time.
Back when dads could faint. Dads were allowed to faint in 2004. Things have changed.
Like, what exactly is Easterland? Like, is this supposed to be an amusement park or something?
That's a good question. I always imagined it was like an amusement park. What's he say in the song? We'll have Easter eggs, Easter egg hunts. He had a picture of like a Ferris wheel, didn't he? Like a Ferris wheel of some sort.
I guess like an indoor amusement park or something.
Maybe? Yeah. Maybe it's like Pump Up to Fun. Anyone know what that is?
Unfortunately, no.
It might have been a local place. I don't know how big it was. It could have just been local. Basically, there used to be like a little inflatable amusement
Every
park.
place technically is a local place.
I don't want to slander Pump Up the Fun. They're probably very clean now. But whenever I was little, me and my brother would go, and my brother got a terrible infection from this place because
was it like a bouncy house kind of place?
Something like that, yeah.
Like I've not heard of Pump Up the Fun, but I've had like I've been to local things like that.
My dad used to call it Pump Up the Cesspool.
What?
Pump Up the Cesspool. It was a fun little place. Basically, it was a fun little Pump Up the Petri dish. It was a fun little place, but my brother had like a little wound on his knee, and it got so infected you could almost see his bone.
Oh, ew.
Really bad. After we went to Pump Up the Fun, so I don't think we ever went back after that, which was too bad because we used to go a lot and it was fun.
That's fun.
Not to slander Pump Up the Fun. They're probably better now if they're still open.
Like what, 10, 15 years after you went there, we're now.
I was gonna say
we're making a call out post.
That was a long time ago. That was genuinely probably close to 20 years ago. Things happen.
Oh yeah, I like the song. That's probably one of my favorite songs. Is
I like
113 years
it too.
ago.
It tells a nice story. It hits a hard climax. I don't like how that sounded. It hits a nice. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like peak or whatever.
Yeah.
Zenith.
Yeah. A conclusion.
Oh, okay. One random thing. What is Junior like with the what's he laying on with the crutch? Like, does he have like a specifically invisible arm that he's just resting on the crutch, or like how's
Yeah,
that?
does he have
Because
he can't break
his
his leg.
body isn't leaning on it, so
Yeah. That's true. He's just kind of carrying it. I guess it's just to signify that he's sick. They probably didn't think too
I
deeply about it.
guess.
This is such a good episode, though. Oh my gosh, I
I
love
love
this
this
one.
episode. It's honestly, I mean, no shade to Lyle. It used to be my favorite. I think Easter Carol's probably my favorite one.
It
now.
is definitely one of my top favorites. The people who worked on VeggieTales back in the day were just genius. They were just genius people
Yeah.
making incredible stuff. I love them so much.
Now you get to sleep. It's late and we've all got
No
There I am.
boosted coughing. Smusma.
Yes.
Oh no.
You're welcome.
Always happy to provide.
Now, Edmund, as crazy as it sounds.
Now Edmund.
Now, Edmund. As crazy as it sounds, God is dead.
What?
God's not dead. He's surely, alive. He's living on the inside.
Tried rolling like a lion.
Me and
Dude, that song was
Gord had
really
the
good.
longest conversation about God's Not Dead yesterday.
Like the movie?
Yeah, we might have to
Oh,
call and watch it
God.
sometime. We might need to
That
call
is-
and watch it. Cobbler, if we do that, we need you to watch it with us.
Yes, that would be fun.
We should do a commentary.
Kev, you too.
Yes.
Kev, you too.
Yes.
It is an
That
interesting.
would be fun.
I've only ever seen the second one where she wants to pray. The teacher wants to pray in class, and the principal goes like, "We have to show Miss whatever her name is that God is dead." And all the kids show up to her house with candles singing. I'm all for a good Christian message, but I feel like that was not well delivered.
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
know. I love how like the people who made it are trying to make all the non-Christian people so like
Evil.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Why can't
it's
they?
like
Why can't they just not be a Christian in the
It's
movie?
like-
They have
like-
to be like the villains.
I don't know, like a tenth of the population who's atheists. They're like scheming cartoon villains or something.
Yeah, I didn't. Also, the little baby Nezer with the fake bodies was cute.
The what with the fake what bodies?
Picture it was baby Nezer and his grandma behind like those little cardboard cutouts where you make it look like you have someone else's body.
Oh.
Yeah. What was I
didn't even
saying?
notice that.
We'll have to go back and let you see it afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, I like
but no,
this
yeah.
part. I like Mr. Nezer being scared.
Me too.
I don't know. It
We
just
should do-
itches my brain the right way.
Yeah, me too. We should actually watch God's Not Dead and commentate on it.
Yeah.
We
I haven't seen the first one, so I can't speak on it. Second one, I feel like they didn't do very well with the lesson. This one, I feel
Yeah.
like teaches like as a Christian. Like, this one to me is important, and it teaches I think what is important versus like God's Not Dead, where it's like if you're not a Christian, you're a villain, and you know
Yeah.
if you can't
Also-
pray in school, then everyone's out to get you. It's the what's it called? Like the thing where people think everybody's out to get them type of thing.
Yeah, well, and if you don't
Mm-hmm.
like ignore if you were to ignore the moral of the story, like it's so poorly constructed. There's like 4 or 5 plots going on, and they hardly connect.
Also,
They only
Salvation
connect at
Army.
the end.
They also really promote Salvation Army like crazy.
Dang.
They're like in the second movie,
I can't remember
they
that.
kept zooming in on Salvation Army trucks and stuff in the second movie, from what I remember. But you really missed the point. Backwards and upside
I
down.
remember the third one
Proto
being
Sunday school
alright.
lady.
I don't know if I've seen the third one. Have you seen the second one, Kev?
Yeah, I've seen the
I remember-
first three.
also-
Was there a fourth one?
I don't know. I know that the
think
guy
there
at the
is,
end of the
or
movie.
the-
There's a whole court case rigging too, where the guy who's on her side pretends to be on the side of the other. I'm going to spoil it if you haven't seen the movie. But he pretends to be on the other people's side so he can make some like bad points for the atheists or something, and then he causes the atheists to lose and then goes back to her side type of thing. So he fakes switching sides. From what I remember, it's been a long time. He like fakes
Yeah.
switching sides to like make the atheists fail.
Yeah.
Be on their side to make them
Oh.
look bad type of thing.
Random thing,
Here's-
I just realized that like literally they didn't change like Grandma Nether has like the same moles on the exact place on her body as Mr. Nether.
It's genetic.
Oh, I love that shot where it's just him scared and like the light in the corner. I don't know. It's just very
Cobbler
aesthetic.
has an affinity for scared Mr. Nether.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. Scared characters are just fun to watch for some reason.
I like that.
Yeah.
That little shot of Bob up against the wall, going, looking back like that.
Mm.
I really like how that looked when he was pressed up.
Also, him hopping, going like, "Yee!"
Take me. Very Cobbler core. Such a good episode.
We're not stealing the plans. We're just borrowing
Borrowing
them.
them.
This may be a reference to the previous VeggieTales holiday special, The Star of Christmas, which also followed the story of Cavus, Appythart, and Millward Phelps.
This may be a reference to the Wiggles movie when Wally the Great tells Dorothy the dinosaur, "I wasn't stealing the wand, just borrowing it."
What?
I was waiting. Kev, you went a few commentaries with no Wiggles. It made me sad.
I did, yeah.
You should make it obligatory to drop one Wiggles reference.
I
That's
should.
like our silly
I should.
song segment. I really like that. too. I know you like that, Cobbler. I really like that.
The what?
The shot of Mr. Nether. With the
Yeah. Oh no. What are you trying to imply, Finn?
I don't know. You want to give him a big hug and comfort him? Come on, Mr.
Sure,
Nether. Calm
yeah.
down. It's okay, Mr. Nether, said Cobbler, giving him a big hug. But I'm a little scared, said Mr. Nether, shaking.
This just becomes like a fanfic.
Cobbler hugged the trembling zucchini, lifted the teacup, and placed it on the table. You might drop it if you're shaking, said Cobbler. I just need my teddy bear, said Mr. Nether. We'll stop it there. What happens next is shocking. I like how Jerry looked at Larry. Jerry and Larry never had enough interactions. That would have been
Yeah.
a fun little
I'm
dynamic.
surprised they never made a single joke about them having similar names, like within
And
the
voices.
Similar names and voices. Yeah, they never, within the entire show, I don't think they ever brought Jerry and Larry together to do anything.
What, Jerry, not Larry?
I guess I take that back. Jerry moved in with Larry in one of the Netflix shows, but that was also when Jimmy moved in with Bob. That was just a quick little, what would happen if they switched places story.
Yeah.
Which was a good episode. I liked it a lot.
It's a bug! A big bug! I don't know, it's funny how Mr. Nether evolved from like this evil villain who's just gonna burn people alive to just getting beat up by a little angel gal.
She's so beautiful too.
Oh no. Is that on your list of like fictional VeggieTales crushes?
Maybe. She can hit me with a key. She can hit me with a key. I wouldn't mind. I like the delivery of that whole line, the way he's like panting as he's talking.
Yeah, very exasperated. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I like how far away she is from him too. Like she's not carrying him, she's just causing him to float.
Flies around.
Because I think, no, I was gonna say in the original Christmas Carol, she is, or not she, but the ghost is carrying Ebenezer. But that might just be the Muppet version. I don't remember. You just don't see what's right in front of you.
You know,
Jesus.
I just realized, like, you know, I never thought about it as a kid, but now, like, what? Like, a vegetable flying, like, that isn't what you normally see in VeggieTales.
True.
That's kinda weird.
Yeah.
The only other episode where a character flew was... You know what? There might not be another one.
Technically, if you want to say fly, like, there was the I don't know, whichever one Bob had, like, the plane in or whatever.
Oh yeah, the little propeller hat. That was cute. I really liked that one.
Which one was that?
Yeah.
Was it,
That was Silly
Blunders and
Bob.
Boo Boo
That was an
That was Silly
A.
Ray.
Blunders and Boo
Wait,
Booville,
what?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Netflix one where he has the propeller on his head.
No,
Blunders and Boo Booville, he had a whole
no.
contraption. I'm thinking more of like them without their planes and contraptions.
No, like I remember that clip in the montage, the theme song montage where he just like is in the plane.
Blunders and Boo Booville is a phenomenal episode. We don't have a guest for Abe, I don't think, but that is one of my favorites.
Get Abe Benson for Abe.
Oh,
That's you. Now hush up and listen.
Whenever I see Baby Nether, I think of that one Seaman Flip animation where he's doing something with like a
What?
water bottle. The little kid Nether had like a water bottle or something, was talking about the water bottle or something. And behind
like-
him, it was like Barney and like Seaman Flip playing a game on QWERTY.
Wait, what?
But the animation was actually really
Wait,
good.
was it on? Well, okay, wait, was it on a countertop or something?
It was on the countertop. It might have not been Barney. It
makes
was like
sense.
Seaman Flip and someone else playing on a game on QWERTY, and the Nether kid was drinking a bottle of water.
Me
And the
when
animation was so smooth; it looked so good, but the background distracted me.
Yeah, me when the countertop and
Boy!
50 recolored OCs.
We need to commentate on Jeffrey Fan's new video, Dance of the Seaman Flip, or whatever it was called. We should commentate on that after this as like a bonus.
Yeah.
Sure was a pretty picture.
Knock it down.
Mr.
Yeah.
Nether
I go
sideburns.
home now.
Oh, Nether.
In the chart, didn't they point it out in the original audio commentary where like the chart, like, you know, in the future is like pointing up, but like the one in the past is pointing down or something?
Huh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hang on, this is still Easter past. A year ago.
Don't you remember this day?
You know, I'm surprised no one. I haven't seen anyone ship Hope and Mr. Nether.
No, ship Hope and me.
Yeah. Ship Hope and us. You mean.
No, just me.
Finn,
Yes.
if you and I are a ship already, then shipping Hope with you is also shipping Hope with me.
Well, I am with you and I'm with Hope, but you're just with me.
Plus, if you ship Hope with Finn, you're shipping her with my dog because Finn is possessing my dog.
Oh, that's right. I forget. I do possess the
Yeah,
dog.
I don't even remember how that whole thing started. Yeah.
I don't remember either. We were in a call, and somehow it just turned into that.
Yeah.
Also, does he have a portrait of a chicken behind him? That's what it looked like. Mr. Nether on the wall behind him.
Yep, and I don't know much more.
I glanced
love
at it and it
this
looked like a
song.
chicken. Is it the silly song? It basically serves as that, but it isn't, I guess.
I guess. But like, usually silly songs aren't connected to the main story.
Well, yeah.
So.
I mean, I wouldn't
Or
consider
like,
it the
not even to the theme.
I wouldn't consider it the official silly song. It's kind of like a Do the Mushu thing where they just
He
drop...
did the moonwalk.
Yeah.
I like that dance. It's like Do the Mushu where they sing the song in the middle of the story, or like the VeggieTales show almost. Even though those were kind of separate. I'm not saying this is an actual silly song.
Plastic. Isn't it yummy?
Yo, you know, I just thought about this. Like, either Lennon Dash or French Fry should do like a cover, like doing Poggroup's voice.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see.
What I said to my friend is... That part always made my brother laugh, the way he tries to start back up again.
Two Mr. Nezers on screen, that's double the...
Isn't that
the
trippy?
hotness or whatever.
Double the hotness.
Double the heat.
No, not really,
Double
but...
the zucchini. What do you mean not really? Inventing shings. I can't speak today. I almost said not Willy, and I said inventing shings.
I have to stay in denial, so that way people don't really know.
Yeah, Cobbler does not find Mr. Nether attractive. Just like I do not find Hope attractive.
Exactly.
Just like I do not find Finn attractive.
Yeah.
Well, don't we
Who
all,
does?
though?
Yeah, true.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
The hat fell on his head. On his face. I think it would have been
That's
funny.
silly.
After that, it is so silly. I think it would have been funny if after the hat fell on his face, he wore. My lord, I cannot speak to
Weird.
I love this
wore the
one
hat.
shot where just they're trying to talk and just the background stuff happens.
Yeah, that might be my favorite shot in the episode.
Finn, I think your grammar is
Such
the
a
least...
good gag.
It's the only unattractive thing about you.
I can't speak today. I'm not gonna lie. Typically,
You
I'm
can't speak ever, Finn.
grammatically okay. It's just the weather, rather stuff.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes I mix up words because my brain outpaces my mouth. What would it feel like? What does Scooter's mustache feel like?
It's probably like
I bet it's greasy.
plastic.
Plastic. I feel like it would be slimy.
Oh, you know what? That's true.
Just squishy, like a sponge.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh. Also, his eyebrows are kind of whack. Like, where are those lines going?
I don't know. I've always liked them. They give off a different vibe than his bushy eyebrows. They make him. I feel like they make him look more fancy, almost.
It looks like cartoon bacon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kind of does.
Yeah.
I bet his eyebrows are also spongy.
I don't know. I like the hair, but I just don't really care for the eyebrows. They just.
He's got good hair for an older gentleman. Mr. Nezzer, I don't think he can grow hair over his stem. You never see Mr. Nezzer with a full head of hair because he grew hair on his stem.
Yo, and the goated song.
Hope's song. This part is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Makes all the moms cry.
It does.
But it is a good song, though.
Kurt told me some interesting things about this one, but you'll
Really?
have to stay tuned for that.
Ooh, Jake's happy nostalgia English. Jake's happy nostalgia show.
Yep.
Is that right? Yep. Go check it out. Dropping at some point.
Hope was there. Look at that. It looks like Hope. Hope
was
two
there.
Hope clones were there.
Hope witnessed the birth. Maybe it was Hope's parents. Also, I feel like they did a really good job with Hope's face, I guess. Like, they didn't give her the dot eyes, which just wouldn't have worked. And they didn't give her the VeggieTales mouth, which also wouldn't have worked. So they did a really good job with the CG they had making her look good.
She looks a lot better than Buzzsaw Louie, that's for sure. Well,
Buzzsaw Louie
Buzzsaw Louie does, like, his aesthetic works for him, but
it wouldn't work
for her.
for
It wouldn't have worked.
The fan models of Hope terrify me.
I was just thinking that. Like,
I don't know exactly who made them, so whoever made them, you're very talented, I'm sure. But the Hope model scares me. I'm sorry.
plus, it doesn't help that whenever you preview it on Sketchfab, it's even more cursed.
Oh, anything you preview on Sketchfab is horrifying.
Yeah.
I've used Sketchfab previews and thumbnails before just because of how scary they are. I like making my thumbnails. I make all my own thumbnails.
Those are really fun to look at, the little collage things.
They've heard a simple young carpenter.
how
I
they
like the
animated
power of the music.
Yeah.
Probably how they did St. Patrick, if I had to guess.
Yeah, it's probably like a Flash thing, like a simple like Flash or the words like
so
rigged
pretty.
puppet thing.
I agree.
It looks nice.
That probably is what it is, like a
It
rigged
works.
puppet thing. Also, the face Jesus is making in that frame. Like, hey, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
It kind of looks like he was preaching to the audience, but saw somebody off camera and was like, "What are you looking at?"
Yeah, literally.
Died on a tree. My mom, I don't think she cried during the song. I think she started crying like after it. It's a powerful song. I mean, I would compare it to the scene in Rack Shack and Benny when the furnace light starts glowing.
Yeah.
You know, he falls forward a little bit. This is the part that my mom liked when the light starts shining through and he's looking at it.
Yeah.
It's a sweet frame.
I'm gonna be honest, like it kind of the only thing that undermines this is like the canonical VeggieTales lore that vegetables cannot be saved. So like I get he's playing a character.
Yeah, no, you're right, that is kind of sad. So he's like, what's
Yeah.
this mean for me? And Hope's like, nothing. You can't be saved, you're a vegetable.
I'm assuming that means she can't be saved as well because she's
She's a
not
human.
she's humanoid, but she's not like an actual like human. She's just like a not a doll, but
She's a soul possessed
porcelain
doll.
figurine, I guess. I don't know what she's made of.
Porcelain? I always imagined her just as a tiny little human, but I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of think of her as was it Cherished Moments or whatever the little brand of like those small porcelain
Maybe?
cherub like babies or whatever.
Yeah. I could see that.
Precious Moments, right?
Precious Moments. Yeah, I think that's what it.
I like her Nether imitation. She does a good Nether impression.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
Like,
It is
that
Precious
checks-
Moments.
That checks all the boxes for me. If she can do a good Nether impression,
score for Kev.
Someone needs to make
1
a
point for
cut
Kev.
of Easter Carol where it's just like it's exactly how Easter Carol is, except it's just that one Janice Emmons like thing where all the PNGs are getting like knocked down.
I admit I rigged the Peanut song election.
You rigged
Lying is not spitting for a fool. Peanut sa with a T. I like that scene of Nether falling with like the light.
Yeah, like I don't
The scene
like
of
the
them falling.
blur on it. Like the desaturation thing makes sense, but like the blurry thing, I don't know.
It's kind of freaky looking, like a dream, I guess.
It's a yeah.
Also,
I
don't like
guess.
that the Jesus window got broken. That made me sad.
Charlie Pincher.
Charlie
Shout out to
Pincher.
Joe Davis Agee.
Yeah.
Joe Davis Eggy basically is Charlie Pincher.
Not for real. He is very Charlie Pincher is very Joe Core.
Charlie Pincher goes, "Oi, tie this rope around your middle." A reference to another inside joke. He's looking at the grave. That's so sad. Even though he's just imagining it. Look how sad Dad looks.
Yeah.
That actually makes me sad. I feel his pain.
Does it actually? Oh yeah, you can very faintly see the letters.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
I do think, oh, bye-bye Hope. I wish she'd come back at
Damn.
the end or something for like a dance party.
No, just make it like a 2010s like kids animated movie.
It's about love. It's why we give our gifts away.
Oh, Janice, is this a reference to Janice Evans animation?
I have
Like
to
Peanuts?
stop this. Stop. Was it Otis to be elevated or Heyman or what?
Was it? No, I thought it was like Pa Grape or something.
It might have been. I'm gonna look. I posted it in my tab and I said there's something. Also, if Janice Emmons ever listens to this, it would be really fun to talk to you. I would love to talk about everything you've made.
Yes, that
It's
would
all
be
it's
really
all
fun.
intriguing. Everything you make is intriguing to me. I can't say I understand all of it, but that's why I want to talk to you.
It's very entertaining. That's
It
for
is,
sure.
yeah. It's Professor Rattan sees the Duke in the Great Pie War Tower is destroying. That's the name.
Yes.
So Professor Rattan has like a what's he got? He's got a Peanuts football with him, I think. We need hope. That's my impression of Uber Duck AI, Mr. Lund.
No,
I
no,
can't
no, no, no,
go.
no. My impression
On.
is
Solid. Better than me.
Also, I love the smiley face on the balloon.
Me too. So cute. My favorite character
Yeah.
is the balloon with the smiley face.
Evidently, there's actually like a phobia of smiley faces.
Are you for real? Like
Yeah.
you're actually
Like
scared
the
of them?
drawn smiley faces or like people
Like
smiling.
some people, like the drawn smiley faces.
Why?
Like, people put trigger warnings before sending those.
Are you for real?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
What? That's insane. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
What? A smiley face?
I mean, I could see it. Like it does. Like if you look at it a certain way, it kind of does look creepy. Or I could see how
it's
it looks
happy.
creepy.
I'm not trying to judge, but it's happy. It's a happy face.
Those peas are like so happy just to break down the truth. They're like, we haven't gotten contracted in 40 years. We needed this job. We need that dough.
Poor peas. I like that shot too. I like the sideways camera angle. I like how
the
Mr.
little
Nether
Dutch
heaves.
angle.
I like the heave. And I like that asparagus standing in the middle of the aisle looking shell shocked.
I know I told you to tear it down. That we'd all be better off without it.
He didn't mean it. Also, the factory scene genuinely may be my favorite scene in the whole series. One of my top 5 scenes in the whole series is the factory scene. I like to say X, Y, and Z is genuinely my favorite X, Y, Z in the entire series. But I mean it this time. It actually is. I always mean it. If I say genuinely, I'm being serious.
Yeah. Also,
Finn, what about that time you told me you're genuinely in love with me?
Well, shh.
Oh, okay.
It's all rather hush hush.
So, is Grandma Nezra kind of just like, I know this is kind of random, but is Grandma Nezra essentially just like a proto Sunday school lady?
Maybe, kind of. Yeah. I mean, all old ladies are the same, so.
That's one of the things I've learned, like, through VeggieTales, is all old ladies are the same.
I mean, Grandma Asparagus.
Call the police!
Granny Asparagus from the Netflix shows, basically.
Yeah, she...
Sunday school lady.
Sunday school lady, yeah.
She essentially
Dorothy.
is. She does sound like a...
They reused the Call the Police line for Bad Apple.
Yep.
Yeah, literally. They recycled it from Bad Apple.
No, they reused it in Bad Apple.
No, I think it's the other way around.
No, I didn't. You're wrong. I didn't say it. I like the little plunger, like you said earlier. Very squishy.
Yeah.
Also, I love Bob's determination here. The way he just, doesn't know what to do, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna face him right here, right?
Made a Bob noise. Yeah, I like
right
it.
there.
The fact that he stands up to Mr. Nezer's, it's just so good.
It is.
And he's just so short, and he's like yelling at this dude.
Nezer's like, huh? I think it would have been funny if that angered Mr. Nezer and he left him in the factory.
Oh no!
I came back to save you. You're gonna talk to me like that? Good luck.
My next fanfic be like.
Wait, I didn't mean it. Sad love song plays.
But like, what if I don't know. I just happened to think about it. What if instead of all the birds were just birds, what if they were all birdmen? Like,
Birdmen? Like,
true.
I don't know. Whenever I saw the chickens, for some reason, I thought of Archie.
I was gonna say,
his affinity for birdmen at the moment.
I was gonna say, are you turning into Archie with his fascination with birdmen?
Yeah, I'm slowly becoming one.
So just
more.
like muscular anthro birds just sitting there laying plastic eggs. That's an idea. Maybe not your best one, but it's definitely an idea.
It is an idea for sure. I am a great idea generator. How good the ideas are, though, it remains to be determined.
Some might even say a big idea generator.
Oh, I like it. Kev, was that a reference to Big Idea that made VeggieTales?
Nope.
Oh, I could have sworn.
I was just talking about big ideas, not as in the production company, but as in ideas that are big.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a letdown.
Bob teeth. Also, Bob shouting and being scared.
Dang, Copper.
What?
You sure do love a scared character.
Oh, that's
Officer down.
Beautiful gag.
Officer down.
I like it too. Jerry would be a loser too. I like him, but he would not be a good officer. He would be like, bad police officers with like police brutality. He'd be like the opposite of that. He'd be the opposite of that type of bad. He'd be the other side of the spectrum of bad, where he does absolutely nothing.
5, 4, 3, 2. I love it. And everything culminates into this.
The explosion.
Just this moment.
I said that was my favorite shot in the show of them trying to get into the factory while Nezer and Hope were talking. That was actually my favorite shot, the explosion.
Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, the smoke effects, like, are super ugly, but, like, just the what that moment symbolizes. Like, if the smoke looked better, then probably it would. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just rambling at this point, but you get what I'm saying.
I do.
Yeah.
There's Jimmy's cameo. I appreciate that they gave him the same mustache from Star. Keep it consistent.
Yeah, the consistency or whatever.
Yeah, respectable.
Bob teeth. Also, this part.
Wish you'd kiss me like that.
Don't we all?
Oh, Bob. Here come the eggs. Scallion 3.
The shot from the theme song montage.
Yep, that's right. They also used the explosion scene in the montage.
Did they?
In the
Yep.
2014 one.
Oh.
2014 intro on top. Best looking intro.
For some reason, I don't
Possibly.
remember
Yeah, possibly.
What am I gonna do?
that. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get the eggs.
What are you gonna do?
Money I got left,
I'm gonna do the best I
Itty
can.
eggs with the itty bitty plastic.
I'm gonna make sure that boy gets his medicine.
Your grandmother would be proud.
It's a shame the 2014 intro only lasted a couple episodes.
It looked so good. It looked so
Yeah.
good. By far the best one.
Is it the one with like all the pictures?
Oh no.
No, heck no.
Oh.
That's Noah's Ark. I'll send
Yeah.
it to you after this. In fact, we'll just watch it after this.
Okay.
It's Easter Sun. It's like the pistachio one, but better. It's just a
Yeah.
better montage, in my opinion. Snow melts all away, for spring has come, and with it comes another Easter. Whole
All
episode
these
is full of
songs in
catchy songs.
Easter Carol are bangers.
They are good, catchy songs.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good soundtrack.
Random thought, with all these like remolded, like reanimated things, I'm surprised no one's doing
Resaded?
like a resaded. Oh,
Remolded,
that-
copied, resaded.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm surprised no
That's
one's doing
true.
like an Easter Carol remaster. Like,
And resaded, copied, recaddled.
yeah,
Mhm.
I
Obligatory
don't know.
SRS.
I'm surprised it isn't more popular. But yeah,
I was being
Lingo.
sarcastic for anyone who didn't catch
that's a
that.
beautiful name. Leaper. That's
I know
also a
I'll
beautiful name.
have one person in the comments going, actually remolded came first. It was not copying.
I'm sad that the crying part of the Reset trailer became lost media. I mean, I have the full thing. I'm just sad that it got cut out
I think-
officially.
Yeah.
I heard from a friend, you know Mr. Eduardo?
Oh yeah,
I think he might
Oh
have
yeah, I love
yeah.
that guy.
Abraham Alberto.
Wait, really?
Alberto.
Yeah, he might have downloaded it. He might post it at some point, but I couldn't tell you.
Wait, so you're still in touch with him?
Oh yeah,
I cannot get a hold of him.
really?
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Talk to Cobbler. Cobbler will probably help you.
He's
yeah,
still
like,
never
it's-
spoken to me.
Oh damn. It's really it's honestly it's hard for me to get in contact with him as well. Abraham Alberto Eduardo, if you're watching,
We love
talk
you.
to us, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love you.
Almost as much as Mr. Nezer loves plays. Good episode. Cobbler, you said this is your favorite one?
Uh-huh.
I really like
Probably.
it too. You're smart.
This
for that.
one, I don't know, Lila's good. Esther's also one of my favorite ones.
Esther's so dramatic. I really love the
Yeah.
dramatic episodes.
I think I love the dramatic episodes too.
VeggieTales is just so. They took a lot of risks before. I miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say they're so dramatic all the time, but like they do a lot of stuff that other kids shows wouldn't do.
Yeah, which is Phil and Mike's show. I'm interested to see what they do. If it's gonna be just specifically goofy, silly, or if they're gonna have I don't know. From the vibe I get, I doubt they're gonna do like dramatic moments in
I would
that
love
show.
Yeah.
But
Your
it
Carol
would be
episode.
interesting to
Well,
see.
I'm guessing they're gonna play
Hat lady.
characters and tell stories. I'm guessing. My guess is they'll have like their countertop at Phil's house, and then do like a story. Maybe I doubt they're gonna stay there the whole time talking. It could go either way. It could end up being like a VeggieTales show thing or like a VeggieTales thing.
I don't know. I feel like it might be like a Mr. Rogers-esque thing because they did like make that Mr. Rogers reference with the set.
Yeah.
And also that one comment that was it was like
Hello, my friend.
one of them talking about the set that was there from like years ago that hadn't been used, like, you know.
Oh, so it is Mr. Rogers' actual set?
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm like 99% sure it's supposed to be a reference to Mr. Rogers. Like, if you look at just the theme song alone, if you look at the Mr. Rogers theme song, the way he enters the set, it's literally how Phil enters the set, so.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Executive in charge of production, Dan Phillips.
Which one? What is there going to be? A-pop?
But
A-pop?
it actually came out in 2004. Hold up 1 second. You all say something funny during this.
Beans. Pepino.
Yeah, Pepino.
Yeah, this for you, Blue Peter. Pepino.
There he goes. This was, I guess, I guess it was a re-release because that outro wasn't in the others. Okay, Pistachio.
Bye.
Alright, everyone. Larry here.
I'm Bob the Tomato.
Who is that man?
What kind of hat is that?
Who is he?
She died. That's wonderful! Classic. Are you sad?
Nope.
Larry, how did this happen?
Oops.
He must feel terrible.
Good.